And as just sink back in that child's pose, just really, really drop in, let yourself really exhale, kind of bring yourself into this particular practice. So the weight of the hips really allow the low back to really relax, kind of melting into the shoulders. See if you can really notice just the breath moving into the body and the waking up of just the clarity that comes with beginning to breathe a little deeper. Just let yourself slowly become clearer. It's kind of like the sun rising. I feel like you can just enjoy the breath. Just a few more here. Just feeling the breath, feeling your body. What do you want from this practice? What do you want to wake up to? Like, what energetically do you want to wake up to? Let's do about, yeah, just 2 more deep breaths here. Good. One more. Great. So we're going to come all the way up. We're going to come onto our knees. Going to kind of just sit up tall, torso straight up and down, kind of a little baby, kind of just camel. So just look forward to begin and just press the hips a bit forward, lift the heart, maybe not drop the head all the way back. Just feel the front of the body just gently opening because coming from that child's pose. It's not a big back bend, deep breath. Just feel a little energy at the front of the thighs and hip flexors. Roll the shoulders back, waking up the front of the body. Just maybe a little bit pressing forward with the hips, opening the heart. Good. Coming to that kind of neutral position. Okay, then we're going to take the left leg forward. I'm just going to start with this kind of bit of a lunge in to stretch the front of the right thigh. So you're just going to come down a little bit. We're not staying long. You're going to just let the hips sink, tailbone heavy. This is only a couple of breaths. So kind of lean back. Good. Navel point in, kind of sink down. Good. Press through the left foot. Take that left leg back, then right foot forward. Okay. Sinking down. You can pad that back knee if needed, of course. Again, knowing we're not staying too long here. Sink down. I'm engaging the lower abdominals. So you're waking up the left, the left quadricep and hip flexor. Kind of get a sense of this calm energy, allowing yourself to prepare for intensity to grow gradually. Good. One more breath. So we're going to take the hands to the ground from here. You're going to pop up to a runner's lunge and then step forward. Hands to shins. Hold this halfway lift. Okay, really extend your spine. Legs are straight, head and heart, same plane. Root your feet down. Come all the way up, nice and slow. Reach up to the sky. Nice big breath. Maybe arch back. So really get a little more of an arch. And then hands to heart. Then we're going to open up to a wide stance. Back to kind of the way we did a bit in the past. We're going to do a little goddess warm up. Okay, we'll take hands to heart to start. So we're going to reach up and then hands to heart. Inhale, exhale. So this, you can follow any speed on this. So kind of start, feel into your body. You may not turn your toes out really far because it's in the, it's early morning. Just see how much your hips want to open. I might even circle the arms. Let's see what feels good to you. Notice, right leg to left, kind of see what you're noticing. Kind of rooting through the heels. I like the sweeping of the arms, just kind of waking up the shoulders. Feels good to me. You're kind of sinking now maybe a little bit deeper each time. Just do a few more. Just one more. Stretch up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Feet are hip width apart. Micro bend the knees. Root your energy down. Open the arms out. Take a big inhale. And then almost clap the hands, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Medium speed. We're not going to do this one to a maximum. It's just going to be a bit of a warm up, kind of just warming the shoulders in. So exhale, exhale. See if you can let the shoulders melt, the navel pop in, fingertips glued. Just feel a little bit of energy as you almost bring the hands together. Medium speed. I like to let the sides of the mouth curl up a little. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the arms out. Turn the palms a little bit up and then down. So inhale, exhale. Inhale. So it's coming from the shoulders, even though the palms are up, down. Inhale, exhale. So this is really on this, you're really emphasizing both inhale and exhale. Just a few more. Again, just using this as kind of a energy builder and warm up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold palms up. Stretch the palms up. Stretch the arms up and out. Out, just really straight. Open the chest. Big inhale. And exhale, release. Swing the arms. A ragdoll swing. Long exhale out. Just let that energy kind of shoot through the shoulders and bringing into that heart chakra, that beautiful green energy. Kind of waking up, kind of that, the unconditional love. I love area. Good. Coming to stillness and come to the top of your mat if you're not there for some reason. Okay. Hip width apart, micro bend the knees. Inhale, reach up. Arch back. Really arch back. And then exhale, forward fold. Really fold in. Step back to tabletop. Good. Cat cows. Kind of a little bit, just a tad faster than you might normally go. Inhale, exhale. One more round. Come to neutral spine, extend the left leg out, right arm out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull in. So inhale, exhale. So you are emphasizing that exhale, pull the core, stretch it out. Two more. Stretch it out, hold it out, push away, stay here, breathing smoothly. Good, push away and lift, keep breathing. And holding this and push away. Stretch and lengthen, separate the teeth. Keep holding here, lift. Keep holding, keep breathing, extend and lift. Getting stronger here. One more hold, lift. And release. Wag the hips side to side, long, smooth breath. Extend right leg, left arm. Good, long inhale. Good, exhale, pull in. Inhale, exhale. So if you just feel you're, really mindful, like really pull in. Just a couple more. Hold it out, lifting up, smooth breath. Really push away and lift, lengthen and lift. Back of the neck is long. Push away and lift. Keep breathing, stay with it. Good, lift. You're doing it. Stay with. It's a challenge. So push away and lift higher. Good, almost there. One more lift. And release that side. Ooh, wag the hips, so much more challenging for me. So, good, wagging the hips. And then downward facing dog. Just stretching back. So really close your eyes here. Open the mouth to exhale. Nice deep breath. Good, bring your feet to hands. Come into a forward fold. Good. Relax the head. Shake it out. Stretch the left leg back. Runner's lunge. Stretch it back nice and long. Come up to supported airplane. Supported airplane, hips are about square to the ground. Micro bend through that right knee. Now holding here. See if you can extend that back like a little bit higher. Micro bend the right knee. And then just lift the hands to heart center, stay tipped forward. Lifting that back leg, getting really strong through the right leg. So a lot of lift through the back. You are tipping the spine forward here. Good, one more breath. And we'll repeat this a couple times. So lunge back, okay? Hold here. Come back up. Come back up, lift up, extend, hands to heart, tipped forward, strong through that right leg, spine going at an angle forward, down. Good, one more breath here. Good, runner's lunge, come back, big breath. Last time, come up, hold here. So just really practicing our balance and our strength, you know, what it takes to stay balanced here. So a lot of strengthening. Breathe, breathe, breathe. There's flexibility happening in the back leg. This time, left foot by right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Pause here and breathe. Ah. Okay. Fold in. Right leg back. Pause here. Have a long stretch back there. Stretch the right heel back. Root the left foot down, left heel, supported airplane. So come up, get center, then come up hands to heart. Let's see if you're still tipped forward. Back leg is high. Notice the difference here. Breathing, strong core. So it's very different. Okay, go to that runner's lunge. Pause. And then come back up. Supported airplane to start. Micro bend, hands to heart. Kind of breathing. Good, runner's lunge, step back. Last time, come back up. Good, hands to the floor and then hands to heart. Breathing here. Any modification that you might need, and keep the hands on the ground. Just a couple more breaths. If you have hands at heart, stay there. I'm just doing a small modification here. Lift a little bit higher, back leg. And then right foot by left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Find your breath. Ha. Step back to tabletop. Can wag the hips. Nice big breath here. Cat cows, a little bit medium speed. Good. Exhale. Inhale. So you see that speed, or you can feel that. 2 more. And last one. Good, neutral spine. So you're wagging the hips again. We'll come into a forearm plank. Stretch back. Okay, the legs are long. So see if you can really feel yourself kind of really level. So elbows, you know, you're not leaning to one side. Palms, ideally, are not pressing really firmly down. So you can even turn the palms up. You can kind of be in prayer, pushing through the heels. Breath is deep. Keep holding strong. So notice if you're leaning to one side. One side might be dominating. So really see if you can get really level. Holding here. Strong legs. You can come to the knees, but challenge yourself to stay straight. Straight legs, okay? Super long, deep breaths. I want you to go right up against that place where you want to stop and go just a tiny bit longer. Notice that you might gain strength once you get past that one spot, or even the sense that you have more energy. 3. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Okay, Sphinx pose. Good. Lift the heart. Long, deep breaths here. Just let yourself enjoy that stretch and that Sphinx. Come all the way down. Forehead touches the earth, arms in a much like a T shape. Deep breath. And on your next exhale, go ahead and lift everything up. Any arm position that feels suitable. We'll see if you can really activate the back body. Exploring the openness in the front. Nice deep breaths here. Breathing. Keep opening, keep lifting. Back body. Lift a little bit higher. 1 more lift. Good. Turn your head to the left. Relax down. Get a passive neck stretch. Good. Forehead down. I'm going to repeat the same thing. Next exhale, lift. You can change your arms and what feels good to you. And explore. Just lifting, breathing. So you're thinking lift and some lengthen. Just a little bit higher. Good. Release. Head turns opposite. So exhale maybe with a sigh. Good. 1 more. And we're going to take the forehead back down. Last time. Let's lift. Some of you may reach back to the ankles, bend the knees, or anything that your body's just saying, this is next. Okay. Okay, lifting. Big breath here, lift. Keep lifting. Breathing. 1 more. Hands down outside the shoulders. Press back. Tabletop. Wag the hips. Side to side. Downward facing dog. Stretch back. Give yourself some long, deep breaths here. See what you're feeling. And closing eyes, looking deeply inward. And you're going to come down onto your knees and find your way onto your back. Good. Once there, you're going to hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze in. Rock a little side to side. Little side to side. Then you're going to flex the ankles, the knees, everything in 90 degrees. Hips, knees, and ankles glued together. Arms in a T shape. Big inhale. And exhale, take the legs over to the left. So they might graze the floor. Inhale to center. Over to the right. And you're just gonna keep moving with your breath here. And just sensing kind of side waist engagement, your obliques. Just breathing in and out. Just waking up that core energy. So just see if you can really stay present. Remind yourself of the practice of yoga, how it's different than, sometimes I just want to keep reiterating that sometimes, and not sometimes, it is healthy to check out in the sense of, do things that you're not thinking too hard, or you're just playing or having fun. So important. But when you're in yoga and you're practicing yoga, you're practicing being present. This is the main thing. Like, it's the main thing. Like, so whatever helps you be more present, because that is yoga. Staying here, noticing when your mind floats to the past, floats to the future, because that's what it does. So what keeps you in this moment? Do that. Just a few more. You can straighten the legs for a little more intensity or bend them. I'll do one more on each side, making sure you feel you feel some symmetry. Okay, bring the knees to center, squeeze them in. Good. We're going to bring the knees into the chest. Going to take the legs straight up into the sky. We're going to make a few circles. So we're just kind of circling, lifting the sacrum up and off the ground, toes to the ceiling. Circle, circle, circle. Nice deep breaths here. Circle. Breathing. We're just going to, this is more of like a warm up. So just 2 and 1. Reverse the circle. So circling, lifting the toes, feeling that energy lift. Circle. So if your physical body is somewhere and your mind is not there, are you there? Like, really, are you doing, are you involved? Can you really say you did what you did or experienced what you experienced if only your body was present? Two and 1. Knees in, hands behind the head. I'm going to do a yogic bicycle. So we're going to twist, twist, twist. So we kind of haven't been doing these as much over the last year. Just kind of bringing these back in. It's actually a very good kind of neuromuscular. It's really good for the brain to do these kind of coordinated movements, these twisting, keeping you really the brain-body connection. So not just the mind, you see. So there's differentiation between brain and mind. So you really want your brain and your body to, coordination is a very important thing to talk about brain health. So twist, 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 twist. Not to mention that we're getting some core work, hopefully. So twist, twist, stretch the leg out, support yourself when needed. So low back is kind of pressing down. So you're really challenging the core. So lift the shoulders, just enough. Straighten the legs. Breathing here. Twist, twist, breathe, twist, twist. Good long deep breaths. Keep going if you can. Rest if you need to. Come back in. Twist. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hug those knees in. Nice big breath here. Feet to the floor, hip width apart. We're going to just start by tucking the tailbone up, lifting halfway, not full bridge, and then roll back down. So you're tipping the tailbone up, wave like halfway, and then reverse that back down, tailbone last. Inhale, exhale. So you're getting a real good rock of the pelvis here. You can feel the activation of the glutes. You can feel an activation a bit in the core. Very big rocking. This is a really wonderful second chakra. Very directly second chakra. Svadhisthana. Tuck and lift. So you're looking for a feel-good sensation, fluid. You're just really actually, really no pausing. You might go a little bit higher. So you're practicing a little fuller lift. But keep that movement really fluid coming down, fluid coming up. Play with going a little bit higher. Keep this moving. Next time, hold it up to your highest level. Feels good for you. Holding here, chin away from the chest, shoulders kind of rolling underneath. Press through the hips. Press through the feet, excuse me. Lift the hips, press through the feet. Really lift up. Keep breathing, keep lifting. Breathing here. So you're lifting where you're challenged now. There's maybe a little bit of a shaking because you're up in that challenge. Staying here. Maybe lift a little bit higher. Keep lifting. Okay, one more lift. And roll back down. Rock the knees. Cross the left ankle over, I'm saying left leg over the right, and then drop the legs to the right. Spinal twist. So left shoulder relaxes. Turning your head to the left. And let your spine unwind. So really for a moment, take in, it is like, what do you really want to bring your awareness? What do you want to focus on today? Like, what do you want to grow? Because what you focus on is what grows, like what gets bigger. So what is the best feeling thought that you can carry through the day? Keep staying there. What does it feel like in your body when you have this feeling? Because you're thinking a certain thought, a certain belief. Bring your legs to center. Cross the right over the left. And, of course, if this is not a good spinal twist for you, obviously you can't kind of alter this, but this is just a nice kind of different, it helps assist you. Gently turning your head to the right. Let the right shoulder drop. Best feeling thought. So you're still there. You're still, bringing your mind back there. Just really keep honing your mind, because the thoughts are like wild horses, and you're the director, you being your spirit, your soul, that deep essence that is always calm, content, joyful. That is what is in control. Like that, you are that part of you is the director, not the thoughts. So you're just saying to the thoughts, come back and let's think about the best feeling thought right now. Do your best not to wait. One of the practices is not to wait for something in the external world, even like a teacher or the environment to guide you inward, but the practice of your ability to do that for yourself. Just another breath here. Let's bring it back to center. Release the legs, hug the knees in, massage out a bit. And we're just going to kind of stretch into Shavasana for a full breath. So it's time got a little way. So we're just going to stretch out. Just take a couple of really deep breaths in Shavasana, since we had a really nice, calm kind of ending here. And so as you're in Shavasana, just let yourself integrate and absorb what it is you really, really want to take from this practice. Like, what do you want to take in? What do you want to really solidify in your system? And if you have time and you want to stay in Shavasana, please do. Otherwise, begin to move and stretch. Again, linger in Shavasana as long as you'd like, or very slowly come to seated. Thank you for coming and practicing together. Namaste.